So today I'm actually working on a project for PCWS. The staff is going to have a table at the Advent Fair because we found out sort of accidentally that we all have a little special hobbies that create things. And my hobby that I took up during the pandemic was learning how to make croissant because I love all things French. I'm not French, but I love all things French. Anyway, I took up learning how to make croissants. I'm still learning. I have a log that I keep. I take pictures of each batch and record things. And it's got me thinking about some of the stuff we're talking about at church. So it's a 2-year project and I'm still learning. So we're always learning at church, right? We're always trying to understand where God is calling us or learning new ways to be church. And we need to be open to that. So if I decided on my first batch of croissants that they weren't any good and I wasn't going to learn anymore, that wouldn't have been the best thing. So I was thinking about that in terms of church. And I was also thinking about the fact that you might not know this. It takes 3 days, not of labor, but it's a 3-day process to make good croissants. So you make the dough on one day and then you let it sit overnight in the fridge, and then the next day you make the butter filling and you roll it together, and 3 times you have to do this. It's kind of a Trinitarian thing, I guess. And that takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours total time, not that I'm working it, but elapsed time. And then now today is the 3rd day, and I'm going to roll them out and cut them, and then they have to rise, and they take 3 hours to rise. So I was thinking about all of the ways that croissants kind of are Trinitarian, all the 3s involved, but also you do a little bit of work and then you rest and you wait and let it sit. And then you come back and you do a little bit of work and then you let it rest and you come back over hours and over days. And I was thinking about the work that we're doing right now in working towards your next pastor, and that's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of work like we did last Sunday, and we're going to have some small groups in the next couple weeks, and then we're going to let it rest for a little bit. And then probably after the holidays we'll come back and we'll do a little more work, and we may let that rest a bit, and then we'll come back and do a little bit of more work. So thinking about all of that, and also thinking about what we learn in the process, and that we can't expect ourselves to immediately get it right, to keep learning the process, to keep reevaluating, to keep thinking about, well, what have I done wrong with the butter or the dough or whatever it is. Anyway, that's what I've been thinking about, and I can't talk anymore because I have to get back to my dough, because one thing I've learned is if it gets warm, the show's over. So anyway, folks, I'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye.